One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he finds Cook. It's an 8-yard pickup, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And again, it's Rodgers. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And New York set to take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Throwing now is Manning. And his throw here is incomplete. Jarrell Adams, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Giants do snap it. It's Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Rodgers going to throw. This is Cobb with a catch right side. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Rodgers. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And last time went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 2nd down now after the pass completion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Manning. He gets this one to Dwight Harris. And he's out of bounds right at 25. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Manning now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
In motion, Donnell. Back to the air on second down. It's Manning. They go screenplay with Jennings. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Throwing is Manning on third down. He's got Cruz complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Zebra, zebra. Zebra, zebra. Good. 288.
Manning to throw on second down. Over the middle to Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, 45 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Back to throw. And he finds Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down. Back to throw. Caught by Nelson left side. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Rodgers, he's got his target. It's Cobb. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up? Or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Rodgers will throw for it, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final try now for Manning. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, we saw a game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.